Hi folks, Daryl Legacy here, Instructional Designer at Hack. In the last video, we talked about using correct headings and subheadings to make your Word documents more accessible, especially for students with a visual impairment. In this video, we're going to talk about doing the same thing but with lists. You probably already know that there are two kinds of lists. Unordered lists, where the order of the items is not important. Ordered lists, where the order of the items is very important. Unordered lists might include equipment that is required to do a certain lab experiment, or general education courses required for a major. The order the reader completes or attains the items doesn't matter. Ordered lists, on the other hand, might include the actual steps to complete the lab experiment, or the process to declare a major. The reader must complete the steps or attain the items in the correct order, or something won't work correctly. Knowing the difference and how to identify them in Word is very important when it comes to making your document accessible for all your students. The easiest way to do this is to ensure you choose the correct button for a list of items. Let's say you have a list of lab equipment like this. If the order doesn't matter, it should be an unordered list. Make sure you're in the Home tab in Word, then put each item on its own line, and click the Bullets button in the Paragraph section of Word. You can also click the Bullets button first and then type each item, hitting Enter after each one if you would rather. Either way works. You can also choose any of the default bullet options in the pull-down menu if you don't want the plain black circles. Let's say you have a list of steps like this. The order on this list matters, so click the Numbered List button in the Paragraph section. Just like with the bullets, you can also click the button first and type after, and you can also choose any of the numbering options in the pull-down menu, including letters. It's important that the list be identified as the correct type, so that people with screen readers will be able to understand them. Screen readers will often tell the user how many items are in the bulleted list before reading each one, which can help them anticipate better. And a screen reader may pause a bit after each item in a list in a way that they wouldn't if they thought it was one big long sentence. Many people make unordered lists in Word by typing a hyphen and a space, and then the first item, like this. You'll notice that it indents the hyphen, and if you right-click on it, the Bullets option is selected, so Word has properly identified it as a list item. The same thing happens if you type a number and a closing parenthesis or a period. This is mostly fine, but it's a good idea to get yourself in the habit of clicking the button to make it an official list for two reasons. First, many programs don't work like Word and won't make automatic lists if you don't click the List button. This includes D2L. And second, it only works in Word with a limited number of symbols, so typing a plus symbol doesn't make a list. Neither does an equal sign, a colon, a number sign, or most other symbols. It may look like a list to you, but it won't be read like a list to someone using a screen reader. And typing a number and a bracket, or a forward slash, or a colon, doesn't create a numbered list. So try to get in the habit of clicking the List button, whether it is in Word or D2L or anywhere else, so that you can be sure your documents are accessible to everyone. Thanks for watching, and please feel free to contact me or anyone else in the CDI team if you have questions about this or any other topic.